What is up, y'all? What is up? What is up? Been a long time since I streamed, and I'm a little excited to come back. A lot has changed in between. Hold on, let me stretch real quick. Sorry, I was just waking up. It's just like an hour ago. Still trying to get the fucking jitters out of me. But yeah, what is up, guys? A lot has changed within the past since the last time I streamed, or even like uploaded in general. A lot has changed. I will say everything's been good though. There's been nothing crazy going on behind the scenes. I've just been very busy with work. Been very busy traveling, vacations and stuff. Trying to live my life to the fullest as much as I can because we don't want to be on borrowed time. And yeah, so I mean, just this is the premise of the video. I do want to start streaming a lot more again, trying to make more time for my YouTube stuff, uploading videos, Virora content. I have separated my channels. So this channel is going to be mainly for Virora content, and I have a Virora gaming channel as well. I know you're kind of thinking like, oh, well, fuck you're streaming on here for then if you have a gaming channel. Well, I just made the gaming channel, so that's fucking why. If you guys want to go follow me at Virora Gaming on YouTube, I'm going to start streaming my video gaming stuff from there. But since I'm on here, I would like to try to promote to you guys something that I have been creating for a very long time now. It's called Lord of Courts, basically a Virora trading card game, I guess you could say. This idea came a very long time ago, back in like 2019, but I just didn't have a way to actually create it. But learning coding and with the help of some things and other people, I have been able to actually make this a real digital game, which is really fucking cool. And I've actually been sitting here playing it, testing stuff out, making sure things work. There's still a lot of problems that are going to come along with it. I still need to add a lot more cards as well, but I am absolutely very excited to try and get this out at some point so you guys can play. Shouldn't be a lot much longer, maybe like a couple more weeks, and I can get an actual play test out. I guess the showcase I'll just show you guys today is just me playing a little bit, just me running through some of the things that I've built within the game so far, and as well just taking any ideas. I do want to point out too, I'm not a very big trading card game type of guy. I do collect trading cards. Like I do have collectibles of that type of stuff. Like I fucking growing up, I collected Pokemon for like the longest time. It's been a while since I've done that, but very into the trading card stuff, just not into the actual gaming part of it itself. But ever since I created this, I've been actually very satisfied and very happy with the return on what it has become and the potential that it has. And is this going to be some like crazy big fucking Steam project or some shit or something that I put online? Well, probably not. I mean, there'll be a download available. I already have a installer ready for it. I'm just constantly updating it as it is right now because, like I said, there's a lot that needs to be done. But in the meantime, let me just kind of show you guys what we're working with here. So this is Virora Lord of Courts. I keep saying Virora Lord of Courts. It's not an actual Virora only game. This game is going to have more than just Virora characters on it, but we're going to separate it kind of in chapters because within this game I'm going to be telling a story as well. But yeah, Lord of Courts. So Lord of Courts, the name actually came from my homeboy Quasi Media. Shout out to him. Without him, this game wouldn't have even been possible because, like I said, we were just back and forthing on ideas like back in fucking 2020 or 2021, right? And this is what it became now. I always had the game in the back of my mind, even when nobody else really did. And I had plenty of cards made throughout time, just like fucking around. Had no way to play. I was just creating cards just to do it, just for the love of the game, right? And I have all these cards saved on my computer. And then just like a month ago, I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, like I wish there was a fucking way for me to like play this game. Even I have Tabletop Simulator. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Tabletop Simulator. It's on Steam. There's a way for you to upload assets into the game, and I was uploading, a lot of the assets into the game, but it just wasn't the same. It wasn't what I wanted it to be still, because there was no real play system in place yet. But ever since I started learning this, I actually sat down with my homeboy Ivan and Kwasi as well, and we started formulating, rules, formulating, different platforms, formulating different ways, and brainstorming different ideas of how the board should look, how the cards should be. Like we made a lot of changes, and yeah, I kind of just want to show you guys some of the changes anyway. I know I've been talking a lot of shit for the past couple minutes now about how this game came to be, but I think that's very necessary because the product itself to me is now worth a lot more than if I just put something out random. Like there's actual story behind this, there's actual structure behind this, and like I said, it's just a trading card game. It's not fucking big. It's not goddamn Fortnite. It's not no fucking Call of Duty. It's not no goddamn Backrooms fucking Steam indie game. It's nothing crazy big. Just this is something that I wanted to do to help push myself and elevate myself into another form of creation outside of just like doing Virora, animation, 3D shit, music shit. I just wanted to try something different. Even if it fails, if you don't try, you're not going to get far. So like I said, wanted to try, and I'll show you what I have so far. So this is the title screen for Lord of Courts, the Realm Eternal VCU trading card game. I put VCU because that's my tag. VCU, Virora Cinematic Universe. Never gonna fail, by the way. I'm always gonna be VCU forever, as long as I'm doing Virora. So we have campaign. We have a battle pass in here. Don't worry, you don't gotta pay any money for it. Like I said, I'm still working on the battle pass. I'm also still working on the campaign because I'm gonna introduce a story into this. There's online play here already. I have a way for you to play with friends as well online. You can find a match, public. If there's multiple people playing, you can create a match room. I'll just click this. There's different game modes. So you got quick match, you can match with a random opponent instantly. Obviously, there's nobody fucking online because I'm still working on the game, right? There's no fucking way anyone's gonna be online at the moment. And then you can create rooms, you can browse rooms. Let's go to private rooms where you can invite your friends. You can add friends on here as well already. Just search up the username, because when you first get into the game, you can create an actual username to play the game, and then there's Discord implemented into here, so you can use your Discord account to sign in, or you can use your Google account to sign in. There's also option 2 where you can just create your own account without having to connect either of those, but I would recommend you to connect them because it's just a lot easier for saving progress and stuff. Your progress will still save, but there's a fail safe on the Discord and Google stuff. So we got local player versus player. This is really if you're on one computer and you have a friend or somebody over that you can play with. So we got AI. This is what I feel like a lot of people are gonna be playing. You versus the AI. You got easy mode, medium mode, hard mode. There's a 2v2 mode that I actually just have been working on for the past couple of days straight. Real fucking pain in the ass, but I finally got it to work. Like I said, there's still gonna be some things about it that's like, still trying to fix and implement some things up, but we here, right? Let's see what else we got. We got tools down here, friends. You can add your friends on here. I have a second account, obviously for play testing and stuff, just to make sure all this works. We got Virora offline. That's cool. God damn, it's like 8:42 in the fucking morning. It's still very early. I got off work today. Whew. So there's a shop as well. There's going to be a booster pack system in here also, kind of just like Magic the Gathering or like Pokemon Online. Each booster pack is going to come with 10 cards from the standard pool of a set. And then there's also premium packs. It's the same thing as the basic pack, except you just have a better pull rate that I coded into the game. There's going to be events as well, which is going to be pretty cool. Let's say like Christmas comes around, I can put like a small Christmas set in the shop, and then there's chances of you getting, certain special event cards, or maybe I just want to do something for the fuck of it, right? We got single cards. You can actually buy cards here now, but there's no point because I'm going to tell you why. So the way I have the game set up right now, there is a system in place that's going to come later where you start off fresh into the game. This is like once I get the campaign done and, a tutorial made and everything as well, so you guys can actually learn how to play inside the game itself. Once I add more cards as well too. You start off, you're going to pick up a deck that I created from, I want to say maybe 3 decks, maybe 4 decks, probably 3. And then you choose one of those decks to start off the game. You play your tutorial, and then you're gonna further progress into the game using that deck because every card in the game, beside the deck that you have or start off with, it's going to be locked. You're going to have to earn cards. You're going to have to earn currency in game. And then you take that currency from winning matches, playing matches. Even if you lose a match, you still get currency. And then you can take that currency and come to the store to buy booster packs, single cards. You know, there's also events, you know, as well. And then I'll kind of show you guys a little bit more. There's daily login rewards. You get daily login. You also get a daily first win. I'm probably gonna add like maybe 1 or 2 more daily rewards, you know, just make it very easy to earn some Celestium. I created the term Celestium because obviously, you know, Celestials inside the VCU, Virora, my whole Dragon Ball thing that I created. Celestium is just the name of the currency, basically like its version of V-Bucks, yada yada. There's statistics on here too that are very accurate. Shows your win count, shows your losses, shows how many matches you played, shows your win rate, your win-loss ratio, win streak, how many, you know, wins you got in a row, your best streak, 4. I'm on a 0 right now because I got my ass kicked by myself recently. It shows your combat skills, how many characters you have killed within game, damage dealt altogether, how much damage you have taken altogether, transformations. Yes, there's a transformation system in game that works as well. I'm going to show you guys how that works in a little bit. Abilities used on cards, and then how many cards you have played altogether since you started the game. Progression, total Celestium earned. So this number is a little bit different than what my number shows up here because I had Celestium already earned before I even created this statistics system. Achievements 4 out of 5. There's currently 5 achievements in the game, and yes, you can earn achievements in game. Favorite color. So your favorite color is based off the card type that you have, because some of the cards are aligned or coordinated with a certain color. I guess my favorite color is purple because I guess that's what I keep fucking playing in game for some reason. We got your favorite card. I'll just click this real quick. So you can click cards. You can like view them up front. So my favorite card that I play that's not a character card is Nature Focus. It's an instant ability. Energy placement, search your deck for any 200 cards and add it to your hand. The yellow card because it's speed wise, get to that energy quick. So I guess that's my favorite card in game, and I guess my favorite character that I keep constantly playing for some reason is Lazarus, which is one of my characters from Virora. And then these are some of his abilities down here. You got passive abilities and you got activated abilities, and then I'll show you that more of that in game. We got achievements. I'll kind of show you what achievements I have in the game so far. So we got Step into the Courts. That's your first achievement. Enter your first match in any game mode. Also shows when you unlock the achievement and how much XP and Celestium in-game currency that you've earned. We got Architect of Fate. Create your first full deck. Yes, there's a deck creator in here as well. So currently I can see every card, so I can kind of like just manipulate and make a random deck, even though it's not a lot of structure to it because I have a lot of cards. I have some cards in game right now, just not a lot. I need to get the first set in. So when you create your first deck, you know, you get this achievement. It has to be 60 cards, obviously, or you can't create a deck. First Light of the Cosmos, win your first match. Shows the Celestium that you're going to get, XP. And then first transformation, you also get a fucking achievement for this. Transform a character for the first time. And then you have one of the most recent achievements I just added in here, which I have to add a lot more, by the way. Destroy 20 character cards. Basically, this means you just kill 20 character cards altogether on the field, and once you hit your 20th, you will gain the progress as time goes on, and you'll get this achievement. So card collection, this is what I was talking about earlier. So currently there is 51 cards in the game. I can deactivate cards as well since I'm the admin. I have admin privileges, obviously. I'm pretty sure there's 53. I think I disabled 2 of them temporarily. Excuse me. So when I actually put the beta out of the game, this is where every card that you run by and actually gain throughout time, you're gonna come here and get this. That's gonna show your full collection. I'm gonna actually separate that by sets as well. It just depends. I'll create different ones. And this is all your recent earnings. It kind of shows every single time that you've earned Celestium and how you've done it. So back here, we have just go to deck builder. So this is the deck builder. It looks very big on my screen because I have an ultra wide screen, or should I say very small on my screen because I have an ultra wide screen. You guys, this kind of just shows all the type of cards and how you can like separate them and everything when you're making a deck. So let's say, so I'll kind of walk you through the type of cards that we have. We have Heralds. we have energy cards, we have base characters, we have team cards, locations, equipment, instants, and tokens. Sounds like a lot, right? So let's start from the top. So heralds. Heralds are basically your general in game. Like, this is like your boss battle in game for your other opponent. This is what is going to run your deck. This is what leads the charge. This is what's going to like stand by when shit needs to get real. Basically who's in charge, right? So like I said, I'm just going to add more than just like Virora characters in here. It just, because it's my game, I do whatever the fuck I want with it. It doesn't really matter. So I actually have some DC and Marvel characters in here currently at the moment too, outside of all my Virora stuff. Like I said, this is really just for test runs. This is probably not going to be the final of how our card looks, but right now we have only 2 heralds in game, and every deck needs to have a herald in it. So one of the first heralds I made was Hulk, Green Scar, which is just Hulk, you know, World War Hulk. And then another herald I have is Darkseid, and I'm sure you guys know who Darkseid is. DC Comics, Superman, yada yada. So every deck needs a herald, right? So then you got energy cards, all the types of energies that you can get in game. Show you how that system works in game. You got base characters. So these are basically most of the characters that transform or can transform. You have to start off at their base formula, right? Just like Dragon Ball Z, right? Then we have characters. So these can include basically just any of the characters. They can be the transformed characters. They can be, you know, someone, a heavy hitter. Like I have Archon, I got Dynadrax in here. I have a Goku Ultra Ego card, you know. Some of these cards are coming straight from my imagination, right? Then we can go to team cards. These are basically 2 characters in one. They're a little bit stronger than most. Plays just like a regular character card. You got locations. You put these on the field. These are basically just like power-ups and quick abilities that last over time until they're destroyed. Equipment, same thing, except you equip this to a specific character. We got instants. You play these instantly and they disappear right after. And then we got tokens. They're not, you can't see them right now, but they're, I gotta add something to the game. So clear this. So that's the deck builder. Then rules. Some rules show you a little bit of the card database in here right now. This is gonna change later, so don't worry about this. And then you have your options. You can change your music, sound effects, you know, volume, the visual animations in game and stuff, just in case your shit's lagging, which I don't think it is. And then, yeah, I guess we can just play our first game and just see how it goes real quick. I just want to give me 1 second really fast. All right, let's take a look. So, play against AI. So you can create, so once you create a deck, you can choose from it to use it in game, right? Then I'm playing against AI, so I have to choose from as well. So what I like to do is I like to just click random, since I don't have a deck made right now. Well, I do, but it was just literally a random deck that I just threw cards in to get the achievement and make sure it worked. So we're gonna click random, and then you got three game modes. You got prize mode. This is basically how Pokemon works in a sense, because like I said, I took influence from Pokemon. So prize mode is every time you kill a character, you gain a prize card from that person's deck. And then once you gain all 6 prizes, or whatever you click, 7, 8, 9, 10, you win the game after you collect all the prize cards. Life Force, it's very similar to prize mode, but what Life Force mode is, instead of gaining prize cards, you're attacking the actual person playing the game. So basically my cards are on the front line protecting me, and if they're not there, or if they can't help defend me, they attack me, which is my Life Force. So once my Life Force is gone, you know, the other person will win, or vice versa. Combined, pretty simple. It's both of them in one game mode, but whichever one you reach first, depending on how you play the game with certain decks, you're going to end up getting that win off of that. So we're going to prize mode, because this is what I typically play. Very smooth, easy, quick gameplay. Sometimes it can prolong itself. That's fine. So start game. So once you click start game, right, it's going to take you to the screen. This is how the layout looks. Nothing too fancy, like I said, but it's definitely playable. So these are the prize cards area. This is where your HUD is at on the left side, bottom left side for you. Beautiful Aurora, shows my picture and everything, shows what phase I'm in. I'm in the draw phase right now, shows how much energy I have. This is your energy within the bank. There's a discard pile, a rip zone pile, which is right here, and then it's also on the board itself. So this shows your deck, shows how many cards you have right now, because you take 6 cards out of your deck, because it's a random 6 cards from your deck to go in your prize pool. You don't know what it is, and then you shuffle the deck again, and then 6 cards go into your hand, correct? You have your Herald down here on placement. So in prize mode, he just basically uses abilities. And then same thing with this person, with the AI or the person you're playing against online, whether it's a friend or whoever, their stuff appears on this end. So I can hover over a card and see what it is, see what I can do. And then once you hover over a card, it appears in the top right corner over there as well. So you can kind of take a look, but if that's not good enough for you, you can actually just click a card and then it'll show you up close what's what. Shit, I keep yawning, sorry. Just woke up a little while ago, like I said. We're gonna start out. So I'm just gonna kind of run you guys through this really fast. So right now we're in the draw phase, right? So this is highlighted, so it's gonna let us know we can draw, right? We're gonna draw, and this draws a new card into my hand. Currently, you're like, okay, what do I do? So we have a resource phase. So resource is basically collecting what you earn for energy, right? So I'm just gonna click this for now, even though typically I wouldn't do that. We're just gonna click resource for now. And then what happens is it banks me 1 energy, right? So then we're gonna click main, and then I can add a character. So once you click main, this is basically your phase where, okay, this is where I deploy and get my actions correct. So I can fight against my opponent or set myself up for success, right? So currently I can only put 2 things down right now. Gotta hit this card. So fucking deadly. I'm gonna put it up. So all these I can't put down, right? But these 2 I can put down because they're highlighted green. Why? Because there's an energy cost at the bottom, and then if you also click the card, it'll show you. I can't click it in this phase for some reason. It never lets me. So this cost is 3 energy, and I have 6 energy in my hand. The Crystal Void, this is a location card because it specifies at the bottom as well. It costs 0. So right now, I'm not going to put that down. I'll show you why in a minute. I'm just going to put down Virola's Prism. Little animation, you put this down. So this is the card, Virola's Prism, cost 3. She has a 3 attack, 9 HP. She has 2 abilities, Prism Shift and Energy Fracture. And she's a purple. Her playstyle is based off disrupting the other player. So since I can't do anything right now, there's no character on the other field, and I went first, I would basically just skip my turn since I can't attack. But we can look at our abilities. So on this part, you have coin flip, roll dice, transform, equip. This is basically like your equipment that's in your hand. You don't need to click this. You can always do it from down here once an equipment card pops up or an instant. Then you have abilities, and then you have sacrifice. So we'll click abilities for now. Just see what we can use. So there's 3 abilities on the field right now between my cards, which is my Herald, which is the Hulk. Hulk can deal 4 damage to all opponent characters, but it costs 3 energy. Polaris. Prism Shift. Once per turn, transform one of your characters into its next form free of cost. That transformation, sorry, I can't speak. That transformation gains +2, +2 once it enters your field. So anytime you see like a +2, or like a number in this order, that basically means that's plus your attack, plus your health, or plus your attack, plus your defense, whichever way you want to word it. Same thing. So basically I can pick any transformation for one of my characters into its next form free of cost. That transformation gains +2/+2 once it enters the field. So I can transform my character for free, one of my characters on the field, but it also comes in stronger than it's supposed to. Energy Fracture every 2 turns. Flip a coin. If heads, gain 2 purple energy for each character you control in your field once every 2 turns. Okay. So I'm gonna try this. Flip a coin. Bam. It's tails, no gain. So I use my ability, which is fine because there's no character. My turn's gonna get skipped anyway. So I can't attack anyone. So what happens is when you use an ability that doesn't cost anything, it taps the card, letting you know this card can't be used for an attack next turn, which is fine. So I'm gonna click end turn, and then the AI is gonna go. So the AI puts down Lazarus, right? So it's my turn again. He couldn't do much since it's the beginning of the game. Draw. My card untaps itself at the beginning of my next turn, so I can use it again, right? So I'm going to go to main. I have a Virora now that I can put down as well. Cost 3. Bam, we'll put that down. And then roll sand, transform cost 3 regardless. So cost your character card. Okay, cool. So I'm going to resource myself. And I have the opportunity to attack Lazarus. So what I'm going to do next is attack. So Virora has 3 attack power, but she only has 3 HP, right? Valeris has 8 HP, but she only has 2 attack power. So obviously I'm going to take the person with the higher attack power. I just played her though, so that's the problem. I can't attack. So once you put a card down, unless it specifies otherwise, you will not be able to attack immediately. So I'm going to take Valeris for now, click her since she's glowing green, and then I can attack this character, glowing red. Bam, little fucking 2 HP, didn't do much, took out half its health though. So my turn is over now, so I'm going to end turn. So he went to attack my Virora, but my Virora retaliated for 3 because it had a higher attack power than him. So I engaged one of its HP equivalent to his health, and my Virora ended up retaliating. It's basically like a quick counter attack based on how much HP and defense the other card has compared to yours. So I was able to counterattack for 1, which is really cool. So now that he died, I can take one of his prize cards. So these prize cards are from his deck, randomly shuffled from his deck. The cool thing about the prize card thing is if I steal someone's or win someone's prize card, I basically steal your card from your deck and then it goes into my hand right after. So I can have a completely opposite deck from you, but I have a chance of pulling one of your cards that you might need at some point, or I can use one of your cards and it might help me out in my deck later. So we're going to pick any one of these. I'm just going to pick this one. So I got it. Red energy. Pretty easy. Goes in my hand. Not bad. So it's my turn now. I draw. I just drew a 2 red energy. I'm gonna go to main. I'm gonna put this up. Gains 2 energy. Resource. I don't have any locations down. So resource is really meant for locations only. Like every time you have a location down, you're basically resourcing off that location, which like accumulates you energy over time. And then I'm gonna end turn since I can't attack anyone. Well, actually, hold on. Nope, main phase only. Okay, so I can only do abilities main phase. Getting that. So let's try to draw. So we can do draw. Let's do 2 green energy. So now I have 10 energy altogether. I have 2 red, 2 green, 6 generic. Altogether, I have 10 energy. So the energy colors are based off of meant for certain cards, right? So this Virora is a purple. This Valeris is also a purple. So since I'm in the main phase, actually, who do I want to put down? So I'm going to put down Magnus and Virora, which is a team card. All equipment and location cards. It's okay. And then resource. I can attack. Well, I think she's going to counter attack. No, she's not. Oh, no, she didn't. Okay, cool. Okay, my turn. She attacked my Virora, and she got a really Super Saiyan God card off of me out of my prize deck, right? So that's my turn again. Draw. Red energy. And then two. Okay. So I'm a pretty heavy hitting card right now. Attack. Got a Valerian Super Saiyan God on the field now, or in my hand, I should say. And then okay, so he tried to attack my Valerius, but my Valerius has retaliation also, which is also a disruption perk for purple cards. And disrupt your attack. So he killed himself basically because I counter attack and bam. We got Archon. Fuck yeah. Alright, draw. main, black energy. Since I got more energy now, you can use one energy card per turn if you have them in your deck. I recommend you do. So it's just another way to earn more energy over time. It'll help you out with your gameplay. We're gonna play Destroyer's Gift. Enables Hukaishin, Ultra Ego Transformation, Polaris or Magnus, attached to Polaris. And then this also raises her power up a lot. So now she's at 17 health and 7 attack instead of whatever she was at before. They added a +5 and +12. Goddamn. Yeah. And then I could do, see. Oh. So you couldn't do anything, so this gives me more time. So free ball. Throw it down. Swords. And punch. He couldn't do anything again. He's just accumulating energy at the moment. 22. Certain in turn. And this dude can't do shit. He must have a very shitty random deck right now. God damn. Okay, cool. So I just got Super Saiyan Virora. I could transform her right now if I want to. I'm gonna wait till next turn though. Just gonna resource. Just gonna end my turn. Oh, okay. He put Ultra Ego Goku down. Holy fuck. Just gonna draw. So what I'm gonna do is so what I can do right now is transform. Let's see. I'm going to transform the Virora I have on field to Super Saiyan Virora, and that kind of shows you what you can transform into. So she can either transform into the Saiyan path, which is her Super Saiyan, because that's what I have in hand right now. I also have I have a Super Saiyan God in hand as well for the God path. So if I transform into one, I can't transform into the other. So if I transform into Super Saiyan, I can only go Super Saiyan 2, 3, 4, 5 after that, basically. That's the way I coded the game. If I go the God path, obviously I can only go God, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, it pertains like that style. Let's see. I'll go Super Saiyan. And I can use ability, this, it's -4 to my attack, this. On my attack phase, I can first one up. Go. Slam him for 13, he's dead. Ultra Ego Goku is a fucking fucker to play against because every turn he gains additional +1/+1 to his card. So if I don't kill him outright, and he has like what 10 HP after that attack, next turn he'll have 11 HP, and then his attack power will go up again to 11. Like, that happens every fucking turn. The dude can get to like 30 easily if you don't take him out quick enough. And then in turn, his AI skipped. That's cool. Take this. That's 3 energy. Who else do I want to put down? I'll put down Dynatrax. So right now the opponent, it's everything's just based off of what I have in the database right now, and it like creates its own 60 card deck out of those cards that I have. So he's having a hard time trying to figure out or get a regular card put down, which is okay. But once I get more cards into the game, like an actual like pre-made deck for the AIs, it'll be a lot more smoother. And this dude can't put down shit. Draw, do this. So I got 4 characters down. You can only have 5 characters down at a time. Oh wow, this dude can't do shit. Holy fuck. All right, there we go. So he has Elias down. Upon entry, you may flip a coin. If tails, this card can target location cards. First, I just pulled her Super Saiyan form. Oh, that's crazy. Or Super Saiyan 2. Good. Let's send my and my card retaliated. She's a purple. Fuck yes. It's got Billy Super Saiyan. Nice, nice. Only draw so much though. Put this motherfucker down. And thank you. Oh, so only certain cards can attack location cards. In turn. Oh wow, look at that. Damn. See how we can brutally demolish this person. Abilities. Actually, you got tapped. Nope. Missed it. She got tapped. So roll d5 3 times. Each 2 grants +2 damage here. Net. Grants +2 damage here. That kind of get up 2. Shine getting shit. He got tapped. Understand. Nope. Tap. All I can do is attack this motherfucker now. Bam. Yeah. And that's the last prize card. See what it is. First gift. Fuck yes. Then I win. And then when you win a game, you get XP, you get Celestium added to your currency, and then it just returns you to the menu. So that's just a little showcase of how the game works itself. Look, I'm gonna add a whole bunch of more cards. Oh, look. Like I said, I'm gonna add a whole bunch of more cards down the line. Let's see what we got. Here you go. Here you go. So I'll show you one by one the cards I have currently. So I got 2 Heralds, we saw them, Dark Side, Hulk, got a whole bunch of energy cards. I'll take care of you in game. Base characters, so we got this version of Virora, we got Billy, Elias, Lumina. Another version of Virora, got Surface Technique Virora, Valeris, Lazarus, and this is a special edition card of Valeris. There's also common rarities and stuff too. So there's common, uncommon. There's, let me see. Common, uncommon, rare, legend, mythic. Let's go to regular characters. We got Super Saiyan, Aurora, Billy Super Saiyan God, Allied Super Saiyan. That's my word. Allied Super Saiyan 2. We have a version of Aurora Super Saiyan God. This is one of my old ass cards. This shit was from like fucking, I want to say like 21 or 22, I think. Got Aurora Super Saiyan God. So this is the new card layout. I had to make the new layout as well, just to change it up a bit in game. Super Saiyan Blue. You can tell these cards are super old, some of these. Super Saiyan Blue, Virora from Virora Season 3. Whatever. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Super Saiyan Blue Mastered for my series. We got Valeris Super Saiyan, Valeris Super Saiyan God, Valeris Super Saiyan Blue, got Archon, got Dynadrax, Goku Ultra Ego, Paradox from my last episode, and then there's this card, but I haven't done anything with it yet because I actually haven't added it into the game. This is supposed to be a transformation for Paradox. It's not going to be that strong though. So yeah, campaign. You click a world, and inside of that world there's chapters, and then so within each world there's going to be probably 3 or 4 chapters, right? And then within each chapter there's going to be cutscenes as well to like help you get along. And then you're going to click a character that pops up. We're going to actually add them in at some point for the story. And then you fight them, you continue, you gain rewards, gain XP, you know, gain booster packs, gain currency. It's just gonna be very cool once I get around to it. Got the battle pass. Right now I'm level 4. I can get anything tier 4. It's a free track. It's a standard track and it's a premium track. You don't gotta pay money for any of this shit. Everything's free in game. You just gotta play the game. That's it. There's also challenges you can get. Daily challenges, win 2 matches, play 3 matches, use 2 different characters, complete 1 daily mission. Super fucking easy, right? Oh, you just gotta claim it too. So claim that. It's got some more XP. Claim this. This goes up again up here. And there's a weekly challenge. Use 5 different characters. Bam. Leveled up. Easy. Easy way to level up. Easy. Super easy. Battle pass. Click that. Claim reward. Bam. 50 Celestium for my battle pass tier. Like it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna change a lot of this around. It's not just gonna be fucking Celestium stuff. I'm gonna add like certain cards like specific for the battle pass. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Battle pass is 50 tiers. I'm not gonna do how Fortnite does at level 100. It's super grindy. You know, I'm not trying to do all that. So yeah, everything's free. Everything's gonna be free in game. You know, just grind, play. Like I said, this game probably not gonna be nothing crazy. Don't really care about that much about blowing up or anything. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. If you want to play, tap in. It's gonna be cool. I would really appreciate you guys to, you know, give it a try at some point when I do release it, and I will put an upload video at some point in time. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much, and I pray y'all have a good one. I will game later though. I might play some Skyrim, or I might play some. I played some Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in a couple months, in like 2 or 3 months since I played Fortnite. Didn't play last season like at all. This season looks pretty decent, so I might give it a try again. So we'll see. Well, thank you guys. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.